Feldgeister are Korndämonen, are corn spirits from German folklore. Feldgeister often are also wind spirits causing lightning and rain. Numerous Feldgeister are known in German folklore, some shaped as animals, some in human form. The last grain heads and tree fruits are often left at the place as a sacrifice for the agricultural spirits. During harvest season, Feldgeister flee deeper into the fields to escape the mowers. With the last corn stalks, the corn spirit becomes trapped. Either it is killed by cutting the grain heads, threshing the corn, or it is brought to the village in a ceremonial manner, shaped as a corn doll. Direct contact to the Feldgeist causes illness. Animal Feldgeister. Carnivores. Roggen wolf. The Roggen wolf, Getride wolf. A corn wolf is a field spirit shaped as a wolf. The Roggen wolf steals children and feeds on them. Other names are Gersten wolf, Hafer wolf, Erbsen wolf, Kartoffel wolf, Gras wolf, and Flormen wolf. Sometimes the Roggen wolf is equated with the werewolf. Erbsenbar. The Erbsenbar. A Roggenbar is a field spirit shaped as a bear. Kornhund. The Kornhund is a dog-shaped wind spirit feeding on flour. Other names are Roggenhund, Hupadel, Skotenhund, Schoenbetters, Drashhund, Weisenbiller. Corn mops. A Kittelhund look for children to tickle them to death. Kornkatze and Kornkatte. There are several cat-shaped field spirits. The Kornkatze, Wetterkatze, Hukatze. A windkatze is a female cat spirit. The male equivalent of the Kornkatze is the Kornkatte Mercator, a bullcator who steals children looking for corn flowers. Hoofed animals. Scheunissel. The Scheunissel, a Baumisel, is a corn spirit shaped as a donkey. Roggensaw and Kornbär. There are also pig Korndämonen. One such pig is the Roggensaw. The Roggensaw steals human children or perches itself on a hiker's back. Other names are windsaw, kleesaw, cornsaw, armsaw, or Isen range. The Kornbär is a male pig-shaped field spirit. Kornstier, Marsenkalb, and Kornkuh. The Kornstier is a cattle-shaped corn spirit. At Christmas the bull fertilizes the fruit tree. In spring the cornstier is called Aprilotcher Maixa. Another cattle-shaped spirit present in the fields in springtime is the Marsenkalb, Marskalb. Additionally, a cow is also present called the Kornkuh. Kornmickel, Haferbock, and Habigeist. The Haferbock or Erntebock is a he-goat spirit. This Feldgeist is also known as Ostbock, Harmbock, Erbsenbock, Kornbock, Roggenbock, Aftenbock, Bonenbock, Nickelbock, Haberbock, Grasbock, Hubock, Baumbock. At Christmas the buck fertilizes the fruit tree. The female equivalent of the Haferbock is the Habergeist, also known as Korngeist, Weisengeist, Roggengeist, Hobergeist. The Habergeist is sometimes said to have only 3 legs. It is sometimes also described as a 3-footed bird, as a yellow bird with goat voice, as half a goat and half a bird, as a goat with horse feet and a mouth like a half-open scutcher, or as a young chamois with wings. The cry of the Habergeist pronounces springtime as well as bad luck. Someone who imitates the cry of the Habergeist will get punishment. The Habergeist hunts, scratches, or even eats the meddlesome one. If not, it will hang itself as a bloody coat at the crier's door. This Korndämon also slaps people looking out of the window at night or takes part in the wild hunt, is also the mount of the devil. In heavy thunderstorm the Habergeist bring cut grain from one field to another foreign field. The appearance of the Habergeist causes bad luck. The corn will spoil, the cows will lose weight, give no milk and fell. When the cry of the Habergeist is heard in autumn, this means a long winter and lack of hay. Both Haferbock and Habergeist steal, hit, or kill children. Birds. Weisenvogel. A corn spirit shaped as a bird is the Weisenvogel or Rachvogel. Getreidhahn and Erntehen. The Getreidhahn is a rooster-shaped Korndämon who sits in cornfield and waits for children to peck out their eyes. Other names are Arnhahn, Erntefhahn, Baudahn, Herbsthahn, Schnitthahn, Stoppelhahn, Kornhahn, Asarthahn. The female equivalent of the Getreidhahn is the Erntehen or Ahen. Other corn spirits are shaped as rabbits, deers are roe deers, and also as sheeps, horses, foxes, mouses, geese, storks, swans. Dragons are toads. Anthropomorphic Feldgeister. Some Feldgeister show mixed animal and human features. One example is the Katzenmann, who shares feline and human features. The Bokman or Bokelman instead is a human-goat hybrid who steals children. He is also known as Bokel or Bokema. Anthropomorphic Feldgeister. Roggenmume. The Roggenmume is a female Korndämon with flamy fingers. Her bosoms are filled with tar, and may end in tips of igneous iron. Her bosoms are also long, and as such must be thrown over her shoulders when she runs. The Roggenmume is completely black or white, and in her hand she has a birch whip from which lightning sparks. She can change herself into different animals, such as snakes, turtles, frogs and others. The Roggenmume is well known for stealing human children which are looking for cornflowers. The Roggenmume is also known to replace children with changelings. She forces children to suck at her deadly bosom, and may strike the children with her bosom. The Roggenmume also chases children at speeds simultaneous to a running horse. She blows the eyelid of children out, and pounds children in her iron butter churn. The Roggenmume is said to be the mother of the Roggenwolf and can, herself, also be in the form of a wolf. Sometimes the Roggenmume is accompanied by little dogs who lead children into her iron hug. The Roggenmume walks through the cornfield looking for food. She eats the grain, either all or just the very towering spikes. When the corn is bad or dried up, the Roggenmume punishes the farmer. A Roggenmume striding the fields is an indicator of a good harvest. The Roggenmume is also known to pest to the maidservants who were not fully spinning the distaffs until 12th night. Other names for the Roggenmume are Roggenmutter, Regenmome, Kornweef, Kornmutter, Kornfrau, Kornmerm, Kornwabe, Roggenmome, Prienscheuhe, Tremsemutter, Rockenmoor, Kornengel, Wiesenmutter, Gerstenmutter, Flatschmutter, Erbsenmerm, Grossmutter, Wildfrau, Wiesenmume, Gerstenmume, Titterwith Buttermam, Erntmutter, Die Alter, Heimmutter, Grossmutter, Alterhuri, Grossfuri, and Haferfrau, Kornmaid, Getreidmagd, Die Magd, Kornjungfer, Haferbraut, Die Braut and Wiesenbraut. A younger Roggenmumen. Haferman. The Haferman is a male Korndämon who steals children. He throws an iron shillelagh, earring a big black hat and having a giant stick in his hand. The Haferman waits for passants to kidnap them through the air. Other names for the Haferman are Getreidman, Der Alter, Heidemann, Heidemanniken, Kornjude, who is said to be Jewish, Kornman, Der Schwarze Mann, Der Wildman, Grammatical, Getreidmannchen, Klemenchen, Grasteifel, Roggenmann, Wiesenmann, Gerstenmann, Erntemann, Schuikel, De Griesmann or Erdapfelmann. A creature of similar name if not identical is the Heidemann. This ghost looks at night through the windows of a house, and the person he looks at must die in year and day. Der Salmon, another male Korndämon, can be casted out by going over the fields with burning wisps of straw at the first day of fasting period. It is said that the Simon is the owner of the Sarthan, a bird which is associated with seed. The Sarthan is to be gathered by going out on the fields with a bag full of green shrubbery. The Haferbrautigam is a younger Haferman. Kornkind. The Kornkind or Ahrenkind is a corn spirit shaped as a child. It is identical with the fruit of the field which is born by harvest. Other names for the Kornkind are Daskind, Erntekind, Horputel, Horken and Hurinburg and Repikinchen. Hafakunig and Hafakunigan. The Hafakunig and Hafakunigan of the rulers of all field spirits. Other names are Kong, Latichkunigan Magra. Bilwis. The Bilwis is a male or female corn spirit of sometimes demonic or sometimes human origin. It has flying hair, is wrapped in white linen and wears a little triangular hat. The Bilwis rolls through the corn shaped as a destructive giant ball or appears as a whirlwind to steal grain during harvest season. Both can be repelled by throwing a knife with 3 crosses on its blade on the Bilwis, shouting, "Da hast du es, Bilbs." Sorcerers acting as Bilwis and helpful methods against them are described by Ludwig Bechstein. Even today, and this is popular belief, there are also such Bilsenschnitter, that are people, going out to the fields very early at the days of Himmelfahrt, St. John's Eve at Trinity Sunday, barefooted, a little sickle-shaped knife bound to the big toe of the right foot. They step through the seed and cut a line with the knife through it. At the time of harvest and thrashing, the 10th part of the fruit of such a field must bestow on the Bilsenschnitter. However, the business is associated with great danger. Will the Bilsenschnitter be called by someone who will be shot over him with a shotgun? Then he has to die in the same year. When he notices and addresses the arrival earlier, the fate of death comes upon the other. Most farmers try to save themselves against the damage threatening the fields in such a way by plowing and sowing the field from outside first, because in grain cultivated in such a way no Bilsenschnitter can break in. When thrashing the grain which was cut, the Bilsenschnitter comes, giving good words that something in the farmstead may be borrowed him, which must not happen. For revenge at the Bilsenschnitter, twigs of juniper are added during thrashing of the tithed grain. Every beat with the flare then strikes the Bilsenschnitter until he comes running at the end and requests for all in the world. Threshing may be created in another manner. Additionally, Bilwis also can be punished by hanging some of the grain heads, which are cut by a Bilwis, into the chimney. The Bilwis will dry out as the grain heads will do, becoming a mummy alive, finally dying woefully. The Bilwishnut can also be done by riding on a billy goat, then called a bockshnut. A Bilwis also muddles hair and beard, causes illness and nightmares. Non-human Bilwis live in mountains and trees. Other names for the Bilwis are Bilwis, Bilbs, Bilsenschnitter, Bilsenschnitter, Binsenschnitter, Belwit, Belavit, Pilwis, Bilbus, Bilverschnitter, Bilms, Bilgenschneider and Bilwis. Windsprout. The windsprout is an spirit of the whirlwind. Windsprout are stealing the earnings of fieldwork. They can be disarmed by throwing a knife into the whirlwind. A windsprout is unable to remove the knife by own power and therefore needs the help of the knife owner. A windsprout is not always a demon but also can be a sorcerer, a sorceress. Other names for windsprout are windschabrous, windbrowse, windsprout, windgel, windschabrach, windgaspel and windgaspel.